As it just so happens, the two that I want are right next to each other. Yeah, I think I'm only taking these two guys. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of crazy stuff here. So I got a semi new rod. Alright, well, it's new. Just got the reel for it. Lined it with 8-pound braid. So should be pretty smooth. Fortunately, couldn't fill up the entire spool like I wanted to. I honestly can't tell how high the water is. So I am not at the bank quite yet. Not quite ready to make the withdrawal. This here's a catch and release only lake. Been here once before. Caught a nice crappie. Was very cool. Was the only fish that was caught that day. I almost always fish with crawlers. And that day, not even they were getting bit. Today, I'm gonna try my hand on a little lure I got at the oh, I had Ned rigs. Anyway, trying my hand at this little lure that I got. This must have been either earlier this year or 2 years ago. I never really had a chance to try it out. It's going to be fall. Actually, today's the first day of fall. So let's see if the crappie are out. Now, the season is fall. Leaves are falling. But temperatures have been pretty warm comparatively. So I don't know if the patterns are going to change the way we expect them to. So I am going to see. So I'm going to see if they are here like I think they are. Let's get rid of that little tag in, put it in my pocket. So the rod doesn't have a hook keeper, which stinks, but it's fine. We'll make do with what we got. All right. We are lured. I'm not sure what I anticipate from this little spot right here. This looks like Tick City. And I did not spray with permethrin like I normally do. It's about as windy as I remember it. Pretty wide open lake. Doesn't look like a whole lot of people have come here this year. Well, let's go by the bridge. Oh. Let's start with this guy. Maiden voyage of the microlite. I'm gonna get some weeds. I can already tell. Yep. It's okay. The wind's blowing at me a little bit, so it's gonna mess. It's gonna mess with the cast. Do they call it a spinning reel because it makes the lure spin? Because you get a bunch of line twist on these things. It's a trade-off, though. You get weeds. There are a bunch of weeds right here. I see a dead fish, which is not a good sign. But I don't know if something picked it up and ate it, or if it just died because something's wrong with this lake. I am not used to these kinds of rods. The split handle, that guy. Yeah, I think I should probably let this sink a little bit more. Maybe. All right, let's do that. Get that sinking feeling. Let's not the spot. Let's try across the way. Ooh, that was a good one. There we go. Oh, I should have brought a net. Keep them pinned. What are you? Oh. Big old catfish. Nope. Oh, man. How am I going to get him in? Chose very light line. The best I can do is tire him out. I don't want to lose my lure. So I'm going to have to step down with him. Solid so far. You don't like this. Oh, that line's cutting into my finger. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, buddy. He got it good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Is seeing believing? Holy cow. He destroyed it. And I've caught a guy this big before. But my goodness. All right, buddy. I'm going to let you go. Wow. All right, bud. All right. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Got to relax. Yeah. That. Yeah, that. Wow. Oh, man. So, not at all what I was targeting, but a very, very welcome guest. Wow, heck of a fight. And that's the first catch on this rod, which ultimately christens this. I don't know what this stuff is. If that's his slime, it's really thick slime. Holy cow. All right, well, good hit. Good catch. See if you can repeat that somehow, but hopefully with a bass instead. That would be cool. I don't know what it was going for. Oh man, that was cool. And there's some weeds under there, but oh well. I'll try to cast underneath this bridge. My whole idea was to try and find some crappie. Well, whole idea is to catch fish, but I was targeting crappie specifically with this thing. And hooked the last thing I expected on this. That's fine. I'd like to see if I can get another bite of any kind. But I'm assuming that the big fight with the big catfish probably drove them all away. So I think what I'm going to do is switch. I'm going to switch my rod and bait. I brought night crawlers. I brought them for a reason. That reason, as you might have guessed, is to catch fish. However, I'm trying to go through the remainder of my bait because I got way too many. I got some from my trip out to the Missouri River, and I had some already before. I forgot to bring them with, so we're gonna try to make do with this. Oh, escapee. A lot of people like to cut their worms in half or in pieces. They're usually going for some kind of bait fish, or they're going for bluegills, for bait fish. I like to give them the whole thing. For one reason, I'm not planning on being out here very long today, And like I stated before, I'm trying to get rid of my baits. If I take them home, that's fine. Just want to make sure they survive the temperatures. Decrease this distance. The caster from this side. Mr. B is being obnoxious right now. Oh, we're getting bites now. That's a bitch move, dude. Dove under. He's trying to escape. I'm not letting him. Little bass. Oh, little guy. Should I lip him? Yep. Mr. B, do you mind? Little guy. Producing, but I'm annoyed by these bees. There's two guys that keep coming after me, and I don't understand why. Hoping that if I just move the spot a little bit, they'll leave me alone. But probably not, because I see more. Yep, there he is. He thinks I ain't got no worm on this. Yep. I've been robbed. Damn it, Rob. Let's try this. I'll suspend it a little bit more. Man, that line really tore into my finger. It didn't bleed. It still hurt like a son of a gun. Dang, something's tugging at it. I can't tell. Is it a tug or is it little ripples in the water? We got two competing winds. One blowing north, one blowing south. Explain that one to me. Boop. So much for that partly cloudy. It's not that I hate the sun. It's that it wears me out pretty quick. I'd rather not go home feeling wore out. Anybody. Oh. Oh! took me under. I missed it because I was looking at something else. Oh, that's okay. All right, let's try and find our way around. Oh, garbage. Freebies, I guess. Not everybody understands the different waters that they go to. I'm not going to knock them. If you don't know, you don't know. The problem is that everybody tries the same things. These wriggle worms and craws and other split tails. And it's all good and well, but if it's not native to that particular body of water, it's not going to catch anything. Little tiny bait fish. Well, there's plenty of those guys around. Little tiny minnow guy. It ought to get something, right? That's what I'm trying now with this guy right there. Well, not right now. So I'm kind of thinking about it. So I think that I got that big cat because there was a channel right there. But anywhere over here, you're going to have smaller fish. Yep, nibblers. I just took my worm, I bet. Alrighty. Yeah, it took my worm. Most of them. That's what I got left right there. I'm gonna keep moving. I might go back to that little spot where I got the catfish later. But I'm gonna come back to it later. Not right now. Right now, I want to try and find us a path to bank to the right. So let's go. Well, there's this. What do we got? This might be promising. We don't put it against thorns. Oh, wrong rod. There's a lot of weeds here. They're a bit more submerged. I don't know if you can see them in this lens. I'll try to show you everything that I do. Now we got a steady breeze coming at me. Something's biting. Yeah, we got a steady breeze coming at me, and this is what is it? Going northeast. I think I just lost my worm. No free meals. Except for the green sunfish. They can have that one. if they're in there. All right, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. Caught some weeds. I was afraid of that. So this reel's pretty nice. I hooked that, brought in that really nice catfish. It's a Billings Kylin. We've never heard of it. It's because it's a Chinese brand. I'm ashamed to say it came from Temu, but not ashamed enough to not use it because color's nice and it works nice so far. See if we get any bites here. If I get nothing here in the next 15 minutes, moving on. Oh, there's some flow to the water. Got a bite. Pulled me into the weeds. Thinks he's getting out. Nope. 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 Got him. Apparently, this is the way to go. All right. I'm not going to play with him like the other guy. Lovely. Let's get you unhooked, buddy. All right, there we go. Cool. Decent size bass. Wow. I had a feeling. Come on, buddy. See, I had a feeling that this little guy was going to be productive here. I don't know why, but so far this rod has caught me 2 fish of a decent size. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Good action too. Oh, that's a nice far one. Oh, that bite. This thing is so sensitive. Sorry, kids. Didn't mean to knock you. I'm saying pants my. Oh, good, they didn't. I gotta find the swim plastic part of this. I have a whole package of replacements off for it, but I don't know what I did with them. Oh, that was a bad cast. Good stuff so far. I really like this little combo. The rod, the reel, and the lure. Oh, I got pantsed. All right. Move down a little bit. Oh, gunky. See that grossness? Yeah. Looks delicious. Anybody want a drink? I'm kind of thirsty. Yum. Gunk. This might be a good spot. See if the wind cooperates. It does not. My goodness, that was fun. All right. Moseying along. Somebody's line is all tied up in these plants. And what they did is instead of pulling it and pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, they decided to cut the line. See how much effort that took me? Not a whole lot. There are ways to do this, people. Camera cut off on me. What I was trying to say is, I understand it's a pain in the butt to do this, but it's not difficult. Just clean up after yourself, guys. And if you get in the water, you snagged on something, you absolutely cannot get it out, break it off, don't cut it off. And if it breaks off further up and you're going to have a bunch of line in the water, oh well, so be it. But make an effort, please. All right. Jeez, that's a whole lot of soapbox today. I'm going to go back to the spot I started with. See if I can get something there again. You go here and you go there. Oh, a nice little baggie that they left for me. I appreciate it. I can throw my garbage in there too. Did you look at that? Can you see what they left me? What a guy. All right. Let's try this, guys. So I'm wondering now if the sun's out, the fish patterns are going to change. Caught in the weeds. I know nothing, I see nothing. There is nothing. Oh yeah, forgot about my bee friends. Alright, I'm calling it. Pretty good run today. But that is all she wrote. Children. Hopefully they have the garbage over at the center. Check it out. See this? Garbage, garbage. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's all do that, guys. All right. All right, guys. I put the rods away. I'm gonna head home. Gotta make a couple of stops and try to enjoy my evening. I don't do a whole lot of long trips, especially walking. My back can't really handle it. Yes, yes, I know. I'm getting old. But anyway, what I like to do is sit and let the baits do the work. But that being said, it's really fun when you cast out, reel in, and something just grabs hold and runs like that catfish. That was really cool. And I would like to repeat that because that doesn't happen very often. But that guy's a little smaller than the one catfish I caught uh, earlier this summer. It was that was huge, and this one was just a little bit smaller. So it's not my personal best catfish, but it was pretty good. Um, Either way, today was fun, and any day that I can get like that, I'm happy. I'll never claim to be a fantastic fisherman or really know exactly what I'm doing. I've learned a lot in the past 7 years that I've reignited my love for the sport. I did it when I was a Boy Scout, but never really had anybody show me the ropes. And so you take whatever knowledge you can get, especially when you're older. It's always good just to talk to people and, share information, share your stories, share a drink, hell, just even share a moment. And that goes a long way for a lot of fishermen, too. Um, it's always good to have a fishing buddy. It makes it just, I guess, easier to bear the silence. Not to say that fishing by yourself isn't good, because even that kind of solitude is really nice. But anyways, I'm rambling. Um, I hope you enjoyed it. This is probably not going to be a long video, but I think you'll enjoy the content either way. I know I did. It was pretty fun to make. But I'll catch you on the next one. For now, you guys take care. See ya.